Here in the I button and the description box below will get complete playlist of infinite series. Now I welcome you to video number 12, and in this video we are going to solve second problem on comparison test. Okay, yes, very good question. Let us start. Before I start this video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, and if you learned something from my videos, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of this chapter, that is infinite series, with your friends. Okay, let us start. So question number 2 says test the convergence of the series, that is 1 upon 3 to the power p plus 1 upon 5 to the power p plus 1 upon 7 to the power p plus dot dot dot. Okay, yes, here we need to form un as well as vn. Okay, yes, to form un we need to see the behavior of the series, that is 1 upon 3 to the power p plus 1 upon 5 to the power p. Simply see this value, that is 1 upon 3, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 7 and so on. These all numbers are odd numbers. Okay, so simply we can write that is 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 7 as 1 upon 2 n plus 1. Okay, yes, if you put n equals to 1, you will get this value as 3. Okay, if you put n equals to 2, you will get 5, that is 1 upon 5 to the power p. Okay, similarly, if you put n equals to 3, you will get 1 upon 7 power p. In the same way, yes, we can write, yes, that is u1 equals to 1 upon 2n plus 1 power p. Now we will take common, that is n to the power p will try to take common. This 1 will be as it is. If you take common n to the power p, this will be 2 and this will become 1 upon n. Okay, whole bracket p. Now to find vn, we need to take highest power of n. Okay, we need to take highest power of p from the numerator part, and if you see highest power of p is how much, highest power of n is how much, 0. Okay, so n to the power 0 is how much, 1. N to the power 0 is how much, 1. And here in the denominator part, highest power of n is what, p. So we need to take this, that is n to the power p. So you will get vn as 1 upon n to the power p. This is my vn. Okay, in the previous video also we have seen this common part is the value of vn. Okay, now we have un and we have vn, so we can find this, that is limit n tends to infinity un upon vn. Limit n tends to infinity, here we have un as this much and vn as this much. If you divide if you write un upon vn, 1 upon n to the power p, 1 upon n to the power will get cancelled, so you are left with 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon p power n. Okay, this part is left. Now simply put n equals to infinity, this part will get 0, this part will become 0, so you are left with 2 to the power p in the denominator part. Numerator will be as it is, that is 1. So you are going to get limit as 1 upon 2 to the power p, which gives you finite as well as non-zero value, because if you put p as any value, you are going to get always a finite as well as a non-zero value. So now we are going to perform p series test. For that we need to write what is summation vn. Summation vn, what is vn? Vn is 1 upon n to the power p. So summation, in place of vn we need to write 1 upon n to the power p. Okay, now summation 1 upon n to the power p, this is my p series. Okay, yes, so we can write summation vn is convergent. This is going to be convergent when if value of p is more than 1. Okay, yes, this vn will be convergent if p is more than 1, and divergent, this summation vn will become divergent if the value of p is either equals to 1 or less than 1. Okay, yes, so by comparison test we can say that is summation un is also convergent if p is greater than 1, because here summation vn is also convergent. So at p is greater than 1, vn is convergent and un is also convergent. And when p is less than or equals to 1, summation vn is divergent and summation un is also divergent at this point, that is p is less than or equals to 1. Okay, so in this video what was important is how to find, yes, this is un. Okay, from here we need to find vn. Now if you use this to find this limit, you will get finite and non-zero value. Since the limit is finite and non-zero value, now we need to perform the p series test. Okay, and as for the p series test, vn, summation vn can be convergent, okay, when p is more than 1, and vn will become divergent when p is either less than or equals to 1. In the same way, by comparison test, we can write that is summation un is also convergent if p is more than 1 and divergent if p is less than or equals to 1. Okay, thank you so much.